At 42, he wasn't just tired. He was broken, not physically, but inside. Every morning felt heavier than the last. His name was Ramon. Once, he believed in effort, in honesty, in doing things the right way. But life didn't reward him for that. It tested him. A sudden layoff took his job. Then his apartment, then his confidence. Friends stopped calling, not because they were cruel, but because silence is easier than watching someone fall apart. Ramon moved into a small, damp room. One bed, one chair, one window facing a wall. At 42, this was not the life he imagined. Every night, he replayed his past, the chances he missed, the words he never said. Regret is a quiet prison, and Ramon lived in it. One afternoon, on his way back from a failed interview, Ramon noticed something unusual. A crowd. In the middle of the street, an elderly man had collapsed. People were watching. No one was moving. Ramon hesitated. He had nothing to give. No strength, no hope. But his feet moved anyway. He knelt beside the man, spoke calmly, held his hand. Someone called for help. Minutes felt like hours. When the ambulance arrived, the paramedic asked, "Who stayed with him?" Ramon raised his hand. The paramedic nodded. "You did the right thing." Those words stayed with him. You did the right thing. Later that evening, the elderly man's daughter found Ramon, tears in her eyes. "Thank you," she said. "He was scared until you came." She handed Ramon her card. "If you ever need help, call me." Ramon put the card in his pocket. He didn't expect anything, but something inside him shifted. The next day, Ramon didn't feel strong, but he felt present. He helped a neighbor fix a door, carried groceries, listened more than he spoke. Days passed, then weeks. One afternoon, his phone rang. It was the woman from that day. "My father owns a small store," she said. "He needs someone honest." The job was simple. The pay was small, but Ramon accepted without hesitation. He worked quietly, carefully, as if every task mattered, because to him it did. Customers noticed. So did the owner. "You're different," the old man said. "You work like you're rebuilding something." Ramon smiled. "I am." At 42, Ramon didn't suddenly become rich, but he became whole again, because the moment that changed him wasn't luck. It was a choice, to step forward when it was easier to stay broken. He was 42 and completely broken, until one moment changed him. If you're feeling lost right now, remember one moment can change everything. If you lat Italiano